32 years. I live in Beijing for almost 5 years. Before I lived all my life in Vladivostok, my native city in Russia. I moved to China for private reasons. Found a job in the wine industry. First I worked for Italian Chinese wine company selling Italian wines in China. And then I worked in a Chinese company, one of the biggest wine distributors in China. And we sell imported wines, fortunately. Chinese wines are still not that good. I was always interested in Chinese medicine, and then I found this great opportunity to work for a traditional Chinese medicine clinic. I like cycling. I like to ride around, and I really enjoy it in Beijing because fortunately Beijing is flat. Not like my native city, which is all hilly, very hilly. So here is like everything for bicycles. So the special roads, the parking lots and everything, and the traffic lights, everything. So it's very convenient to cycle here in the city.
How would you describe Beijing in 3 points or sentences?
So I would say it's a very relaxed city compared with Shanghai, for example, or other Chinese cities. It's very relaxed. I would say it's very Chinese city still compared with other big cities. I don't know, I just feel comfortable here. I stay here just because I feel very comfortable and give it a chance.
When you arrived here, did you feel something like culture shock at any stage?
Okay, I had a cultural shock, but not from Chinese, but from international community.
Let me know.
Yeah, maybe because I live really not far away, and we used to go to these small cities on the border with Russia for weekends, just to for food or just spend the weekend over there. So for Chinese, I can say that it was I was really shocked. I never communicated with foreigners, so for me actually that was quite shocked to find out all these people and their different behavior, different traditions, really different. So for me, international community was different rather than Chinese. It's always positive. It's always I mean,
what is it that you like best about Beijing?
Life is comfortable here. Okay, I think all of us, we compare this experience with what we had before, right?
Yes.
So in Russia, as maybe you know, it's not a very safe country. So here is much safer, first of all. So that made me very comfortable and confident. In Russia, if you want to have a decent level of life, you need to earn good amount of money. And here I found that for whatever money you earn, you always can have a decent food, decent entertainments. Nobody look at you if you are just take a juice, for example. In Russia, no. If you just order a juice, everybody look at the servant would come and ask what about main dish? What about are you going to order something else? So in China, everybody's so relaxed.
And what is it that you like least about Beijing?
I don't know how to say it in a nice manner, you know.
Say it in an unnice manner.
Don't harm anybody.
We never shoot the messenger.
It's, let's say, Chinese people with whom you need to deal in everyday life. And they absolutely have no idea about culture, about manners, about the spitting and the quite rude and everything. But if you need to deal with everyday issues like traffic and going to Chinese shops and the markets, so you deal with always these kind of Chinese people, and that's not the best, I would say.
Do you miss home once in a while, and why?
I miss home, yeah, because it's a sea. The only, the biggest thing that I miss about my home is the sea. Here is, the climate here is not the best for me, I would say, because it's very dry. It's extremely dry for me, and I really miss the water and the sea. I like when it's raining here, which is not very often.
Watch the entire interview on What's It Like TV.
Our interviewee shares personal experience about all aspects of living abroad.
For example, what's it like to integrate and make friends?
What's it like at work and in business?
What's it like to live in the city?
What's it like to bring a partner and kids?
We have prepared for you hundreds of candid real-life accounts of expatriates who are actually there.
It is almost as if you call them directly.
So see you on What's It Like TV and get all your answers before you move.